Well, we've been talking about it all week long, but with all these winter storms, local blood supplies at ImpactLife have plummeted. And now the blood bank is worried about critically low levels heading into a stretch of some frigidly cold days. Here to chat about this is Kirby Wynn, Public Relations Manager for ImpactLife here in the Quad Cities. Kirby, thanks for joining us today.
Yeah, certainly.
All right, let's start with some good news, though. After a flurry of blood donation appointment cancellations around the winter storm back on Tuesday, you actually saw a lot of people stepping up to help out yesterday. Is that right?
It's hard to remember just a day ago that it felt like we had a break in the weather. I mean, obviously still snowy and cold, but people could get out and around a little better. And we had a really big day across our whole service region, seeing 850 or so donors register. And now that's from St. Louis up to Madison, Wisconsin. But still, that's nothing like the totals we've seen this week, and certainly not like we're seeing today with the cancellations we've had.
Well, let's talk about those cancellations because we want to also address the reality here. Between both of this week's storms, the cold weather coming this weekend, I mean, how many canceled or missed blood appointments have there been locally?
You know, our entire region has seen 700 plus. That's from canceled blood drives. That's from donor centers that had to shut down early. I think right in the Quad Cities region, maybe about 20% of that total from events that just didn't go. We couldn't get to the blood drive location, or the location itself said, we're closed today. We sent everybody home. We ourselves closed 7 of our donor centers today, either entirely or early as the storm came through. So it's really having an impact of 700 plus, certainly through the week, and still counting, unfortunately.
And what blood types are you guys most in need of right now?
Well, it's the O negative, O positive, B negative, B positive, and also platelets from all blood types that are in the greatest need. When we get into a period like this, really we need every blood type, but the most pressure is always on type O as a universal blood component that can go to all of the other blood types. Platelets have to be used within 7 days of collection, so these interruptions become pretty serious there. And we're also just low again on those B negatives and B positives. So we look to see as many people as we can who can travel safely and get out to a donor center location just as soon as possible.
Well, Kirby, in the few seconds we have left, really briefly talk about how important local donations are because, the majority of this blood stays local, isn't that right?
Well, sure. We are the provider for all of the hospitals here in the Quad Cities area, and Galesburg up to DeWitt and Clinton, Geneseo, Muscatine. We do go beyond that area as well. But when you give blood here with ImpactLife, you're supporting the system that makes sure blood products are on the shelves for our local hospitals.
Well, Kirby, I can't thank you enough for joining us today, and have a safe travel home. I know you're at ImpactLife HQ right now in Davenport.
I know. But it's been great. My kids shoveled the driveway this afternoon, so we're good there.
Oh, well then perfect.
Right.
Kirby, thank you so much again.
Thank you. Bye-bye.
All right, if you at home can safely travel this weekend, you are encouraged to donate blood at ImpactLife. To find out how to sign up, just head over to our website and click on the As Seen on TV tab.